into your frame.
Look at your body, baby.
Ooh, and I gotta catch my plane. Say yes.
What's good, y'all? What's up? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm showing you guys 8 different curly hairstyles for short curly hair. These hairstyles are super cute, and whether you're just too lazy to do a hairstyle in your hair or you want to touch up your hair, these are the hairstyles that you can do. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So for style number 1, you're going to want to part your hair down the middle, and then you're going to want to start by flat twisting your hair. It doesn't have to be perfect. You're just going to want to flat twist your hair. And then I'm going to take a bobby pin and I'm just going to secure that piece of hair. Do the same thing to the other side. Again, securing it with a bobby pin. Now I'm taking another bobby pin and securing both of those pieces together. And one more just to make sure that these 2 strands of pieces are good to go. And now I'm going to pick out that hair. And this is just to give it that volume. And that's pretty much it for style number 1. For style number 2, I went ahead and I parted a side part. And you're going to want to part a small section of hair on the side. And just like the other style, you're just going to want to go ahead and start flat twisting. But instead of it being at the top, it's going to be at the side. You're going to want to again secure it with a bobby pin. And you can add 1 and leave it like that. Or you can also add another one and do another flat twist. And if you're feeling up for it, you can also add a third one as well, as you see here. And of course, you always secure it with a bobby pin. So you could do 1, 2, or 3. And this is it for style number 2. Now for style number 3, I'm just going to part my hair down the middle, and then I'm going to do another part going straight down, making sure that I don't go over my ears. So it's going to be before my ears. Then I'm going to clip that, and then I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. I'm going to add some water and a little bit of moisturizer. And I'm going to tie one side and form it into a ponytail. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other side. And I'm just going to twist it until I form a little bun, and I'm going to secure it with a bobby pin. And I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. So again, twist and then secure it with a bobby pin. Here I'm just messing around my buns and shaping them how I want them to look. And this is it for style number 3. Alright, so for this next hairstyle, it's going to be a half up, half down, but with a bun. So I'm just going to add some water, and I'm also going to add some moisturizer to my hair. And I just went ahead and I kept the same parts that I had. So when I'm tying my hair, I'm going to tie it, of course, and I'm going to tie it underneath instead of doing it outward. And before I get to the very end of the ponytail, I'm going to stop and I'm going to expand my bun, and I'm just going to fix it up with a bobby pin on both of the sides. I'm also going to bobby pin the front as well. And I'm just going to touch up my bun now to finish up this hairstyle. And this is it for style number 4. So for this next hairstyle, you're going to want to have 2 side parts, 1 on each side. And these 2 parts are going to form a rectangle or a oval type of shape. And this shape doesn't really have to be perfect. I went ahead and I tied the rest of my hair back into a ponytail. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to part my hair down the middle, and this is so that I can get my squares formed. Next, I'm going to part my hair straight down, And the whole point of making those side parts was so that you can have 3 squares on each side of your head. So I'm going to add some water and some moisturizer together. And now I'm going to take a rubber band and I'm going to tie and do my first square. And then I'm going to do a second one as well. So I'm going to do the same thing like I did to the first one. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the very last one. So this is how my hair looks on one side after it's done, and I went ahead and I did the other side as well, and my hair afterwards looks something like that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the first ponytail and the second one, and I'm going to tie those two together. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing to the second and the third one and tie those two together as well. So this is how it should look on one side, and I went ahead and did the other side as well. You know, you gotta lay them edges, get them sleek and on fleek. And I'm gonna just touch up this last little bit. And this is the finishing look for style number 5. Now there's another option that you can do, which is a half up, half down with just grabbing these 2 pieces and tying it together. And basically you have a half up, half down, but with a little extra to it. And this is the other option for this hairstyle. Now for this next hairstyle, I'm going to do a side part, and this is to form a braid. I'm also going to do another part going straight down, making sure that I don't go over my ears. So I'm going to do the part before my ears. So now I'm going to start my braid by separating 3 strands of hair. And the way I do this is I start by doing a regular braid, and I add hair from my part that I did straight down to the braid that I'm forming. So again, you want to add hair to the strand of piece that you're using, and you're going to braid that in together. And you're going to keep on repeating the same process until you get to the end of the braid. This kind of braid that I'm doing, by the way, is called a Dutch braid to go along with this hairstyle. So now that I have my braid, I'm going to lift up a section of my hair, and I'm just going to bobby pin and secure that strand of piece. And this is pretty much it for style number 6. Now another option that you can do is put a braid on the other side. So Dutch braid again on the other side. And take that strand of piece out from underneath and put on top of your head and bobby pin it. And do the same thing to the other side. And you can use another bobby pin for extra hold. And that is another option to this hairstyle. Now for my next hairstyle, it is the very classic half up, half down. And I didn't really use a comb for this, I just did it with my fingers. So I'm going to add some water and some moisturizer, and I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to brush all that through. And I'm going to take a hair tie and I'm going to tie my hair. I'm going to take a second one as well for extra hold. Got to get them edges laid down. And I'm gonna touch up my hair, and this concludes the finishing look for style number 7. It was super easy to do, and it only took me 15 seconds. Now for my last style, It's gonna be another easy style to do, and I'm just going to form my hair like if I was about to do a half up, half down. And once I get to the very top of my hair, I'm going to twist it up, and I'm going to add a clip to it to secure it. I think this is a good hairstyle for when someone is feeling too lazy, or you want to add something to your hair but you just don't really know what to do to it. Here I'm just going to fix the top of my hair to add that little extra volume, and this is it for the last style of number 8. Alright y'all, so this is pretty much it for the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you did like this video, then please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye!